Moti.
Source of influencers.
So what's important in life?
What's important in life? Um, just being a good human being, man. Being a good human being, you know, especially being yourself, you know, do what you like, do what you love, you know. Don't set barriers or think about what other people would think. Hey, man, it's your life. You gotta live it your way, and you know, a lot of a lot of things I see, like people look at what other people do, and for example, the Instagram, you know, people look and see, and like they put some kind of expectation that they have to look like that, or they have to be like that, or they have to act like that. Be yourself, you know, and hey, life is a beautiful thing, man, as long as you stick into what you want, you like, you do. It's easy, man. That's the key in my life, man. That's why I things doesn't bother me easily, because what make what makes something bother you is like thinking about what other people would think about you. Like, I wouldn't do this because what would they think? They would think I'm greedy if I eat two plates of fries. If that's what you want to do it, and have your mental free of worries. You know. So that's, yeah, man. Is that really few things that stresses me out, which is almost, well, nothing.
And what does stresses you out?
What does stress me out? It depends what you call stress. For me, stress level is what I have experienced in combat in Afghanistan, driving over IED and getting ambushed. You know, and even then, it's a stress situation, which you be stressed, but everybody acts different in stress. So what that's that's where I put my bar of stress. Anything less than that, it doesn't really stress me. It really doesn't. And even if it does, don't even know it is affecting or stressing me, because the way I think. I think because the way I think. Yeah, yeah.
Can you tell me more about your time in the army?
Yeah, man. It's a good time, man. It's the best time of my life. Like, I grew up in uh, it wasn't a bad neighborhood, but it wasn't a good neighborhood. It wasn't the best neighborhood, you know. So yeah, to and seeing like how the youth was growing up and the direction most of the youth was going, I decided to step out of it and go a complete other direction. So for me, the army is something that shaped me from a little boy into a grown, responsible man. You know, and I only have good experiences, man. Even the bad experiences, I just set that apart and take all the positive that it's given me over the years. You know, so yeah, you know, you lost friends, you getting deployed into countries, you like unfamiliar territory, enemy territory, and you have to acclimate in that environment. But it really opened my eyes in seeing life in a different perspective, you know, like it's really eye opening, and you get to appreciate like even the little things you have. And That's why I always say like that's something that shaped me into not worrying about nothing. That well, not worrying about stuff that I not supposed to be worried about, right? I mean, if my mom's sick, that's something I'm gonna be worried about. But if ah, how you say that, man? If I get placed 10th in a competition, it doesn't bother me. It I will be disappointed in myself of um, not have being better, but it will not bother me as in demotivate me in some kind of way. So that time in the army have shaped me like in a really good manner, and it really um, shaped me into like basically up into today who I am.
But you lost friends in the army.
Yeah, I lost friends in the army.
What happened?
Yes. Um, we uh, we were going on a field exercise. My roommate was sorry. My roommate was going from coming going from home to the base, and he got in a car accident. Slipped under the ice.
Slid on the ice.
Yeah, slipped under the ice. I was calling him because I needed a ride to the base, and I couldn't reach him. Then to come to the base, and my room is empty. I'm like, where the hell? This guy's never late, never not showing up, and um, yeah, that was a life lesson, man, because he passed away that day
What country was that?
in the Netherlands.
The
Yeah,
Netherlands.
and we were based in Germany, so we were driving up and down from Netherlands to Germany. Weekend, if we are allowed to go home, we go home in the weekend, and we uh, we drive Sunday night. We drive to Germany, go to the base, stay there for the week, 2 weeks, and drive up and down. So yeah, that was back in the Netherlands. He got an accident. And it was a eye opener, because you get to see how you lose somebody and how life can be done like this. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's why I try to worry about as less as I can and live as much as I can.
And what about Afghanistan? Did you feel safe being there, or did you feel threatened?
Yeah, well, you feel unsafe, threatened 24/7 because like it's like a really hostile environment. So um, it it's it keeps you alert at the same time. I could say I slept there, but I can't say I didn't sleep there either because your sleep is so light because you are at a really high alert state of alert. And it really how you say that, that it really helped me shape my stress levels, and control my stress levels. So um, yeah, it's unsafe, man. We get on patrol. You have to like be 100%. If you like 90%, you don't see something coming, and that will be the end. And we see a lot that like people around us that they were like disappearing. Something happened, they're gone, and the next day you wake up and you go on patrol again. Like well, you have in your mind something happened, but you have to go on patrol like nothing happened. We lost a man, but we have to keep going. So it's it's a life lesson, man. It really did. You really get to appreciate life in a different manner. You get to see and appreciate things that matters, and don't worry about the things that don't matter and don't matter to you, because what matters to me maybe doesn't matter nothing to you, and vice versa. So that's That's basically what it has given me. Like I said, like I try to put all the negative things aside and take all the positive things out of the situation with me, and just I just go forward with that and leave the negative, because at the end of the day you cannot change what happened. You cannot go back and do something different. You have to take it as it is and just roll with it as and try to be better, man. Try to be better. Yeah.
Follow the Moti on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.